Welcome again. So in this lecture, this is the last lecture associated with the building of the Razor Pages CRUD web app, and we will be adding the search, sort and filter and pagination properties, pagination features to the application. So before I show you the search and filter and sort and pagination, here is a condensed talk about what it does. Search and filter quickly finds specific products based on criteria like name or manufacturer, and sorting it arranges the products in a specified order like ascending or descending by price. And pagination manages large data sets by dividing products into pages, making navigation easier and faster. So these features enhance user experience by providing efficient ways to search, organize and navigate through product listings, improving usability and satisfaction. So here is a finished product. So I will just show you all these three features in a finished application that we are going to build. So you can see in this application product list, you have got a search free text for search text box, and you can click by clicking the search. So if you click on anything like JB, for instance, arbitrarily, so if you click the search button, it will come up with all the search result with JB as one of the keywords. All right. So, and for sorting, if you actually refresh the page, and if you click on any of these three headers, name, manufacturer, price, and these headers are actually they have come from the product model. So if you click by name, so before clicking the header, it is arranged in the default order, which is the ascending order. So you can see that this is all in ascending order, and so are these two headers. Okay. Now if you click on name, so it is now sorted by descending order. From ascending to it has become descending order. And for manufacturer, this is, if you click the manufacturer, it is in the ascending order at the moment. Now this is in the descending order. For price, this is whatever order it is. If you click on this, so this is in the ascending order. Now this is in the descending order. And if you click on the next, this is the whatever page it is. Yeah, let's see. This is the next page. Let's see the first page. This is the first page, and this is the last page, and there is no next page because there are only two pages. So that is because the result set is very small. Only 6 results are there, and each page actually caters to 3 record sets. Now let's introduction being over and the functionality check has been taken care of and verified, and let's go back to our application and start building the application so that it actually has these capabilities. So this is my application where we left actually. Now in order to do this these 3 features, we'll have to modify the index page. So let's only keep the index page and close all other tabs. So close all but this. And now let me actually also bring the code here, side by side windows. Now all I have to do is to modify the code behind file and then the CSHTML file. So the CS file, I'll have to now do some coding, and for this part, this is fine, and then I'll have to give some pagination parameters. So like page size, page number and total pages. Okay, so automatically it is suggesting me and I accept it. Page number, get set 1, total pages, total records, total display records. I don't want this. So page size, page number, total pages, and there is one public bool has previous page and has next page. Now if the page number is greater than 1, it has got a previous page, because if it is greater than 1 like 2, 3, 4, it has got a previous page, unless it is got to the page number 1, in which case there is no previous page, and has next page. If the page number is less than total pages, then it has always the next page. So these are the parameters. Now let's continue writing the code, and then there will be a bind property attribute here. And supports get true on this search string, which is a string with public accessibility. Now this is the search string will be used for searching the product, and we'll come to that later. But what is the use of this bind property? Why we write it here? The bind property supports get is true. This attribute in ASP.NET Core is used to bind properties from query string parameters in a GET request to the corresponding model properties. So in this specific context, it allows the search string property to be bound to the value of a query string parameter named search string. Now in this case, it's necessary because it enables the model binding mechanism to automatically populate the search string property with the value provided in the query string when the page is requested via a GET request. Alright, so actually if it is not done, this line of code is not there, then it is difficult, because you will need additional manual passing of the query string parameters in the controller or page handler method to achieve the same result, which this bind property supports get equals true does. Alright. Then let's write the list of products. So private list, or you can make it public to give it full accessibility within this project. Or from outside, public iList product gets a default. Okay. And then this is an additional line. It was already there. Okay, so now we'll have to write the onGet method. We'll have to change this method. Okay, onGet async. Just little bit indenting. Now on get async, I'll have to actually give 2 arguments to this method, async method. I hope it makes sense. The page number has to be, there is a default value for that page number as well as the string sort order I am giving. Alrighty, so let's at the moment just comment it out, and then we'll have to apply search filter, sorting and pagination of the products. So for that I need a iQueryable object, actually iQueryable products. Either you write this is a link expression, it has already been created for me by AI, from p in context dot product select p, or you can write straight away. If you want to go without any complexity, just write underscore context dot products. All right, and then this is not acceptable at the moment, so I will not accept this, but I will write a code which will make sense later. So view data name sort param, or I can just simplify it, view data of name sort. Now this view data will actually help the transfer of data from the HTML, CSS, markup to code behind file. Okay, so view data string so this one, view data name sort equal to sort order, and if the sort order is name async, name underscore ascending, then it will become descending. Otherwise, if it is descending, then it is name ascending, because it will just toggle. View data name sort will toggle from the ascending to descending. And similarly, now let's make it products query to actually give it a meaningful context. So products query is context dot products. All right, so after creating this view data, let me first put this close bracket, because it is going to be a big method, actually quite expanding method. So first of all, now this 3 lines of code will be clear once I modify this CSS file. Okay, so till that time, please bear with me. Now first we'll have to apply the search filter. So if not string dot is null or empty search string, then products query, on the products query, which is the iQueryable objects, so where expression is written, and this is a lambda expression, p goes to p dot name dot contains the search string, or p dot manufacturer dot contains search string. All right, not with product, because in these are strings. And why is this red line? Parenthesis can be removed. It is suggesting me. So let's indent it properly so that it is not written on one line and it becomes too big for you to scroll horizontally. So p goes to p dot name dot contains search string, or let it put the break and put it into the next line. So what happens, this is I think quite clear. So products query, it's selected through the search string, either the product's name or the product's manufacturer contains this search string, then that is filled in the product query. Product query is assigned the value of product query, so you can see that this is already filtered. All right, and then we'll apply the sorting. So I have accepted this, piece of code, snippet of code for apply sorting, but I'll need to make some changes, case name descending, but I need to also keep the name ascending as well, because okay, if you should have the ability to toggle between ascending and descending by clicking the headings, then you should have both the cases, So write this part, copy and paste, and name, make it ascending. So for ascending, products query dot just order by, and if it is descending, then products query dot call order by descending. And similarly for manufacturer ascending, product dot order by, and for manufacturer descending, product query dot order by descending. Okay, and for price, now these two lines, other lines are all written correctly, I would think, and then default is if none of these cases are matching, then it will be ordering by ascending order for the name property of the product model. Okay. Now, although I have actually disabled the GitHub Copilot, but it's keeping on prompting me to with the code auto completion, because just quickly, if I show you manage extensions and installed, see, this is already disabled, so I can enable it, but I don't want to enable. But AI is also quite strong, so it supports a lot of code by the Visual Studio built-in AI feature. So total pages, it is giving me math.ceiling product query.count double page size. That's fine, but it's not complete. So page number, that's also fine. Products query dot skip page number -1 into page size dot take page size. Now here it is important to understand this line of code, because that is the crux of the things for the pagination. Alright, so let's break it down. Now this products query we have initialized earlier above, so that is the variable represents the query that retrieves the products from the database, and it is an iQueryable of product type, meaning it represents a query that can be further modified before execution. That's important to know. Okay, so products query, just a quick look into where it was initialized. Yeah, it was an iQueryable of products query, which is context to the DB context dot products. So it is actually giving the actual number of products in the DB context, where it is product DB context. Now coming back to this line again, so this part, products query dot skip page number -1 into page size. This method, or this algorithm, you can say, skips a specified number of elements in the query result. Okay, it calculates the number of items to skip based on the current page number, that is the page number, and the page size. For example, if the page number is 1 and the page size is 10, so if it is page number is 1 and page size is 10, so 1 minus 1 is 0, so it does not skip any items. And if the page number is 2, it skips 10 items. So 2 minus 1, that is 1 into page size 10. So that means 10 items per page into one page. So if there is page size is 10, it skips 10 items for each page, and then it takes page size. That this method retrieves a specified number of elements from the query result after skipping the specified number of items. Okay, so this one skips and this one takes. It retrieves items equal to the page size. For example, if the page size is 10, it retrieves 10 items from the query result. Okay, so it also says on the mouse over, returns a specified number of contiguous elements from the start of a sequence. So together these, and then finally the products is listed and assigned to this iList of product. Okay, and these methods allow for paginating the query result. By skipping the appropriate number of items based on the current page number and taking a fixed number of items equal to the page size, it ensures that each page of the product list contains the desired number of products. That's it. That's fine. And there is the last line is product await products query dot to list async. Okay, that's fine. Everything has been taken care of by AI. It's very brilliant, smart piece. All right, so this part is, I believe it is over. So let's build this project, but it's far from over because I have to change the CSHTML part also. So just build the solution. Build succeeded. So now I'll have to come back to the CSHTML part and change it, the bits that is important. Okay, so for that to happen, I need to write create a form for the search. Okay, so let's get going. This index model is correct, and let me write it index or products. Just change the context so that it is easily understood that it's a products list, or product, something to do with product. So product list. Okay, now this product list is there, and now we will keep it here. Create new should be there for creating a new page, but I have to make a form. Form method get. Okay, so it has also auto completed it. So input type equals text, and placeholder name equals search string, value model dot search string, class form control. All right, ASP for search string. So placeholder, actually I'll make it a placeholder. Placeholder is search string. ASP for search string. And button type submit, class button primary, search. Okay, so this form is taken care of. And what is this ASP for? ASP for equals search string. That means this search string will be evaluated against the current model. And what is the model? Index model. Because we have written that search string parameter is already there. Search string public property is already there, so it has to match this search string. Okay, so any typo will not allow you to do the required things. Now next part is that I need to change the table completely. So let's get rid of this table. And welcome back everyone, Kaushik here, and today we are diving into something super exciting, creating a Razor Pages CRUD application within just 90 minutes. And that too will the complete CRUD application with and then Microsoft SQL database, as well as sorting, search and pagination features in full flow. Explain in a bit. Whether you are new to coding or looking to sharpen your skills, this video is packed with everything that you're looking for and that you need to know step by step. But before we jump in, let me tell you why this is so powerful. To master a CRUD operation is a fundamental skill that opens doors to endless possibilities. So in web development, and by the end of this session, you will not only understand the concepts, but also have a working application to show for it, and which is
full, complete
that links
in
to
itself.
the same page, that is the
Now
same page
stick around,
CSHTML,
because I've got some insider tips and tricks that you won't find in textbooks or in any other
the value of this
tutorial.
parameter is determined
Plus,
by
there is
the
a
view
bonus
data name sort
at the
property.
end. I'll be
Now,
sharing the full source code on GitHub free of cost.
Thing.
Absolutely
This route
free.
sort order,
Yes, it is, because it is a public repository that I will share with you, and this way you can follow along and tinker the code.
What it does
and
is
tinker
it sets
the
the
code
value
and
of the sort
take
order
your
to
project to the
existing
next
parameter.
level.
The value stored is
Trust
the
me,
view
you don't
data
want to miss this.
name sort property.
So are
This
you ready
allows
to
for
elevate
dynamic
your
sorting
coding
based on
game?
current sort order.
Let's get started and make
ASP
something
page
amazing together.
equals dot slash
And
index
I have divided this
specifies
big
the
tutorial
result
into
page to
3
which the
parts. And the
hyperlink
first
navigates.
part
In
will
this
be
case, it is the current
doing
that is
the
index
CRUD
dot
application. You
CSHTML.
start the CRUD
Navigation to
application
the same
and
page. So this is
stop
basically
after
creating
listing,
a
after
link
getting,
in a hyperlink,
retrieving all
and
the
then it is dynamically
products from
transferring
database.
the
And in the next part,
sort
I
order
have completed the CRUD functionalities, and in the last part,
code behind
which
file,
is
in the
or
code
most
behind file,
sought
we have
after,
written
I will be
view data of name sort equals
putting
sort
the
order.
pagination,
This sort order is
sort,
basically
search and filtration
this sort order.
functionalities all together. So
Sort order
you
is
are in for a very exciting moment
clicking the hyperlink
of 1.5 hours.
CSHTML.
Stay put for the entire duration.
This code
Get your
clickable column
favorite
value
beverage or a cup of
equals
coffee
back to the
in
index
and
page with the appropriate sorting
just
parameter.
focus on this tutorial.
All right.
Thank you. You won't
And
repent.
this part is pretty easy. For each loop, you are in a table cell within a table row. You are writing down the product's name, manufacturer, and price dot to string. And finally, I have to write all the parameters to create the pagination links. So this part is over with this code. So you can understand the these variables. What do they do? Variable previous page equals model dot page number -1. That is the previous page, and the next page is page number +1 at model dot page number +1. And if the model has previous page, so has previous page, model dot has previous page. If you look into the definition where it was defined, has previous page, okay, in the CS file that we have already reviewed, if the page number is greater than 1, it has got previous page, and if the number of pages, page number is less than the total pages, then it has got next page. So coming back to the CSHTML file, it has got previous page, then this will be the hyperlink. It will be telling the route page number equals 1, and it will be written first page. The link is named first page, and if the model dot page number -1, then previous. So this is the logic, or this is the algorithm for previous page, model dot page number -1. So if it is on the page 5, the previous page is 4. Okay. And for var I equals 1, I less than equals model dot total pages. For total pages, it is iterating route page number. So this page number, it will be given this value through this for loop. Okay. So for each of these iterations till it is less than or equal to the total pages. So say if the total pages are 10, it is incremented. This value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be written like we have seen before. And if it is next page, then the next link will be model dot page number +1. This will be the evaluation of this value. So if the page number, current page number is 6 and the number of pages is 10, so next will be page number 7, and then this is the total number of pages, is the last pages. Okay. So after having done everything, I hope this part is very clear, and let's run this application for the final go at it. So there was an error here. So product is a type but used like a variable. So it was actually this products, All right, and then if you again build the application or run the application, so search string JB, click on search, doesn't bring anything. Okay, that's interesting. So now there is no entry with JV. So if I search for PB, it brought me this one, and then again refresh this application, then the next page is this, and first page is this, the last page is this one. And if you click on the first page, click on this name header, it will make it descending from ascending. Okay, and then manufacturer, if you click on manufacturer, at the moment it is nothing, but now it is arranged in an ascending order. Now it is in descending order. Similarly for the price. Okay, so that's a lot to take for this one lecture. Hope you have been able to understand. So give me a buzz if there is anything that needs to be explained further.